Yeah, we congratulated him before practice. I think it's a good thing. I think anytime you can go out and see greatness.
What does it feel like to be a rising star?
I'll say it feels good. Um, I guess it kind of brings me the same joy as when I figured out I made the McDonald's All American. So it'll be fun to be a part of like a group like that where everyone is on top of the game.
Have you sort of followed All-Star Weekend and all that goes on during that? I mean, do you think it'll just be sort of as a young guy just to soak it all up and experience it?
I mean, yeah, no, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun experience. I mean, not too many people, get to do it, obviously. So, I mean, like you said, soak in the moment and enjoy it.
The last road trip, you get out there, you play the Warriors game, and all of a sudden you disappear. Tell us how the hamstring is and what was it like missing that time?
I mean, it sucked, obviously, missing the time. But, the smart decision was, come back here, get treatment, and I feel good now.
What did you do when you were back here during the week when you were away from the team?
Yeah, literally every day. And so, yeah, I mean, it's paid off. I feel good now. So.
And it looks like today, like you're back up to full speed, or am I assuming too much there? Or are you good to go?
I feel like I would say I'm good to go. I don't, I just got to see what the staff say. So.
Last time we left you off, and maybe again you were playing as a reserve, sparking that second unit. Do you ever get comfortable in that role, or do you not want to be comfortable because most guys' goals are to be a starter?
I mean, really just go out there and do what I can with my minutes. And so just, try to impact the game that way. If my role changes, it changes.
What was it like watching from afar, seeing the team lose a couple of games, when you were away from them? What was that like, sort of sitting back?
I mean, that part sucked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, just watching, the team lose. But they bounced back and they got the two. So, I'm happy for them for that.
Anyone else?
Well, just given those ups and downs, for the first couple of years of your season, to be recognized by the league, though, what does that mean for you personally to see that there is that recognition out there?
I mean, it feels great. I feel like last year was sort of like the same similar thing. But, I made it this time, so, it feels good.
Have a lot of people reached out to congratulate you outside of this building?
Yeah, of course. I got family and friends, back home, so they reached out and said congrats. So.
Anybody reach out? Any tips for All-Star Weekend? What you plan on enjoying? That kind of thing?
No, nobody reached out about tips or anything.
The cameras and everything, practice isolations. Do you guys think about them differently the way that you're kind of logging them?
Yeah, we definitely look at it differently. We don't feel like we have an isolation offense. But if people want to classify it as that, I'm fine with that.
The spike in offensive rebounding, is that crashing more guys? Is that opponents kind of based on the opponents you're playing? How would you kind of
No, it's trying to do things with more effort consistently on both sides of the floor. We've emphasized it all year, and now it's becoming, guys are embracing it more, our identity of making multiple efforts, and that's another aspect of it. When the shot goes up, you can spectate or you can get involved.
Thoughts on Kel'el making the rising star? It's just him getting a chance to go out there and experience that and being around sort of other leading players?
Yeah, we congratulated him before practice. I think it's a good thing. I think anytime you can go out and see greatness, it's a fun weekend. It's not like that game is going to be an intense scrimmage. It's more about being around the guys and seeing how they got to where they are. All-Star Weekend is a great celebration.